Shall we get going?
Yeah, let's get the TPK over with.
Short night tonight, lads.
Yeah. All right. So, welcome back to our October break where we are playing Corpse Kings, which, of course, is available on DriveThruRPG, as is our very own Aoethera module, which we will be getting back to after this session. So, got 2 more episodes of our fun little diversion. Enjoy. Last time, the party of investigators, we'll say, went on their quest to try to figure out what exactly was going on, who killed the vampire children, and sucked their life essence out of them. And their investigation led them to a cathedral where Veilheart started to have strange visions and memories of a life long gone, and almost seemed to start to feel a connection to a god long dead. But those visions did eventually subside, and they continued their investigation, where they came across some clues saying that their next stop should be the Jackal Vault, a mausoleum where the groundskeeper perished in a tragic house fire, and Igor immediately began making plans for taking that site over. However, feeling a duty to return to the fairgrounds to let Henry know that his basilisk that he raised from a pup has perished, compelled them. So, rather than return to the Jackal Vault, they did return to the fairgrounds, where Igor decided that he was going to try to sell insurance to the carnival workers. Little did he know that the carnival workers handle their own insurance. And that is where we're going to pick up right after this commercial.
Aoethera, a world of ancient magic, steam-driven technology, and fragile alliances, where secrets hide in every shadow and betrayal lurks in every pact. A war is brewing. Cities tremble. The world teeters on the edge of ruin. Will you rise to save it? Or fall? Steel yourselves for the Cataclysm. Cataclysm is a 2-book epic adventure set in the new world of magic and steam, built for those who seek renown. Explore Aoethera with 79 unique maps, 32 illustrated NPCs, and new monsters in the bestiaries of both books. Aoethera Cataclysm by CritHeads Gaming, exclusively on DriveThruRPG.com.
All right, guys. So, let me change maps, get some music going. And we are back. Now, the very last thing, as I recall, that happened is Igor tried Bone Explosion, and unfortunately, he failed. And we have rolled initiative, so...
But I did successfully my skeletons grab him by the legs.
Okay, yep, I remember that now. Thank you. So...
I don't see the full party on the map. Am I tripping?
Let's see, I see you over here. Belila here.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yep.
You're in full can run away mode.
I couldn't see myself because I'm a wraith.
Yep. Damn ghosty boys.
Ooh.
All right.
Crap, I've only got one skill that's going to maybe get me out of this. Maybe.
We shall see. Let's see. First off is this little girl right here. She is going to pull a dagger out of her apron and try to stab at that skeleton boy. So let's see what happens. Okay, so that's going to be a hit.
Stab at a skelly belly.
Ooh, but yeah, being a skeleton, the knife does nothing, and she kind of fumbles it. So, Igor, your skeleton gets a counterattack.
All right. So I got to counterattack her. I can't like counterattack the big guy in front of me.
That's correct.
All right. So guess I'll go with slashy on the little girl. Four.
All right, roll a
Dude,
d6.
killing children.
It's not the first time.
Dude, I don't
Igor.
want anything to do with killing children.
Igor does not discriminate, and besides, the skeleton, the one doing it, not to me. And she gets to counterattack the skeleton.
Okay. Let's see. Skeleton. Yep, that's a hit. Okay,
Ooh.
5. Let's see. How much damage does she do to Skelly Boy?
And wouldn't it have to be like bludgeoning to affect a skeleton versus a stabby piercing?
Probably, yeah. So it says 7 damage. Let me... What page is that skeleton on?
It's underneath the spell to summon it, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I think I rolled a 5 to summon it, and that determines its health.
Let's see.
I've
It's
gotten too used
summon
to watching the
skeleton.
VODs. I keep expecting to see their HP pop up over their head. And
Right.
yes, I do watch all of the VODs, and I do take note of all of your comments that you don't leave people.
I'm terrible
Yes, I will
about that. I
shame you
know.
into it. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe while you're at it.
Absolutely.
Bloody tall special.
Okay, so I'm looking at summon skeletons on page 99. It says nothing about what kind of damage they are weak to. But
I was just trying to lawyer it.
I understand.
Again, one of my points.
I understand, and yeah. Okay, so I will half that damage for you. So, but
Alright.
it's still 3 hit points. And the skeleton boys, as I recall, you summoned, they were a better quality, but they
rolled a
still
5.
only had 3 hit points each, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 5, yeah.
Okay, so that guy's gone anyway.
Poof. Technically, these guys are right here holding his leg, or one of them still is holding his leg.
Okay. Alright, so next...
You look out for the little girl, she's an assassin.
She's gonna look at you, Igor, and she's gonna be like, "You're gonna regret this, you bloody tosser."
Look out, she has a poisoned knife. She's killing skeletons for Pete's sakes.
How is she killing skeletons? They're already dead. She's just disassembling them, if anything.
Okay. Let's see.
I
Ooh,
really need to get my voice changer working.
right. Igor, what is your AC?
I have the void leather armor.
Okay.
Did not write it down what it gives me. I think it's like 7. Let me check though.
Gear, page 66. Scrolling down. Here we go. Armor on 81. Void leather. It is... Okay, yep, it is 7. And it also gives you a bonus to soul and mind. But okay, so 7. All right, so you are going to take 3 points of damage as...
So I'm down to 7.
Okay. As this axe thrower, this executioner-looking guy, comes up behind you and buries an axe into your back.
Ouch.
All right. Next up is this giant. He's going to step up and he's going to swing on you too.
Fun.
Oh my gosh. You take another 3 points of damage.
Igor, we barely knew ye.
It's okay. I did take some healing. I did take a healing potion.
Yeah, the question is, are you going to survive long enough to actually use it?
Yeah, that's the thing, because I'm way down here, like number 2.
That's like taking ibuprofen for a decapitated leg.
Yeah, but it also gives me a +1 to soul, so my soul goes to 19. So if I survive, I'm going to be really angry.
If you survive the battle, you're not going to survive your party members, I'll tell you that.
If I have a hit point left, my hit point. If I have a hit point left, my final thing is I'm going to like hug that guy and try to take him with me. So.
Okay, this skelly boy goes down. Okay, and you are up, Igor.
Dum dum da dum 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 dum.
I'm going to use the disappearing spell I have.
Okay.
Two.
Nice.
And a 6.
Okay. All right. It actually worked out for you.
Yeah. So, I'm going to get the fuck out of there.
Can't say I blame you.
Yeah, so basically the skeleton is just going to, like punch this goblin right here in the sack. And I'm going to run past where he was after he holds himself.
Okay.
So, I don't know how much movement you want to give me, but I'm taking all of it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let me see. Looking for a good token for disappearing. We'll go with that. All right.
I want to head this way as far as I can.
I'll say go ahead and give yourself 30. It's pretty standard.
Mm-hmm. And now they can just beat up on that poor skeleton.
Right?
And my poor ass is still there.
Yeah, so Igor just vanishes before everybody's eyes. And everyone's just like, oh, that mother. As Igor runs away to get out of the fight.
Fucking typical insurance salesman, never there when it's time to pay up.
Exactly. I sell it.
Okay. But seeing as how there is a Skelly Boy left, these guys are going to all just beat up on him. Or try to, anyway. My rolls are turning to crap. Okay, there we go. Nope. Wow. Yeah.
Ooh, that one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is your chance to run when they're all going after the skeleton.
Okay.
It ain't my turn yet, huh?
Yeah, when it's your turn, you got a chance to run.
So finally, this guy up here, the one that Igor first tried to extort, he gets a good swing in on that
Extortion
skeleton.
is a very harsh word. I was just trying to be helpful.
Right up until you tried to blow up a skelly.
You needed to know my medical insurance was very, very important. Exploding bones is very dangerous.
Igor, in future, remember, if I require your help, darling, I'll ask you.
So this big
God, I wish
Paul
I might
Bunyan
change
dude
it.
grabs the skeleton skull, rips it free of the neck bone, and just chucks it across the campgrounds. And the skeleton just drops. And he just kind of looks at Belila, and he's not looking at you aggressively, more quizzically. But before you can do anything, Belila, it is Veilheart's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to assume the same 30 feet of movement, which could put me roughly here-ish.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do Summon Skeleton. So let's do that.
Yep, that's a success.
Okay, so then I roll to see how many I get. Is
Yep.
that right?
That's correct.
Oh, what's the character's name?
Crap. I don't know if that's good or not.
It's a D6
Silent?
is what you need to roll.
Oh, D6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 4 gets me summon a small group of functional skeletons, 3 skeletons each with 2 HP each.
3 with 2. Okay. Alright, let me find where these little guys were again.
Nice.
Controlled by...
Okay, can I send them into the fray, or is that a next turn thing?
You can send them into the fray if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm going to send them into the fray. So this is a combatant. What is this?
Also a combatant. Yep.
And, okay, so we've got a mob here going on.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to send all 3 in to target this wanker here.
Okay. You do have control of them. You can move them.
So we'll do something like that. And then I guess I roll d20 for attacks on all 3 of them.
Yes. Yep. All 3 of those are going to be hits. Oh. You rolled 3d10. You need to roll d20s. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Nope, that's not it either.
Hey, he just found the success. Just roll a low die, like roll a d4 to see if you hit.
Right?
DM doesn't notice, yeah.
You can't fail if the highest you can get is a 4. Okay, so the 3 and the 10. Those two hit. The 13 does not. Or I'm
So
sorry.
those are D6s?
No, they slash. The 13 is a hit. Yeah, so roll 3d6s.
Nice.
Okay, so only one of those actually does damage then. That 5, but it does a good amount. Okay. Okay, so with the slash, the 5 is 5 damage. Well, that's easy enough. Okay, so which one of those skelly boys did you want to actually... Like, are they all three targeting the same wanker?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, so he's able to actually surprisingly get out of the way of the first two attacks, but all three of them coming at him at one time, man, he couldn't evade them all. And that last one gets a good clip right into his flank.
Nice.
Okay.
Do I have anything left, or is that the end of my turn?
No, that's going to be the end of your turn. We're doing a one-action economy, so...
Cool.
So, Balila, you are up.
Quick question, Tim.
Yeah.
Me using a healing potion, is that an action or is that a bonus action?
That's a freebie. Yep, I would definitely let you do that.
All right, I'll do that on my turn.
We can retcon it if you want and say that you already did it before you went invisible.
Gotcha. Yeah, Dark Bloom is what I used.
Okay.
Let me find it.
All right, Balila, what are you doing?
Well, before Vlad came in and did what he did, Leela would have just shrugged and gone, I don't fucking know either. And hoped that maybe she could defuse the situation that way, but it just got escalated on her, and now it's just, oh, fuck. So what I'm going to do is what I was going to do to begin with. I'm going to cast Smooth Talker.
Okay.
See if I can... All right, calm down. So, Smooth Talker it is. Let me get my dice. Oh, they added a button. Okay. So, is that a critical success, by the way?
I mean, if there were critical successes, it would be. Roll a d6.
Right, so
let's see how well you
There's
succeeded.
no such thing as a critical success then. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Okay. So what do you say?
I said, look, dude, I'm not here to cause problem with you guys. I've got no beef whatsoever. We're just here to figure out the murder. He's somebody who got assigned to the case, and not my thing, not my responsibility. I'm not here to cause trouble, I promise. And then I go, please, 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 please believe me, please believe me, please believe me.
Okay. And this guy down here, he's
doesn't
gonna
feel in danger, but she'd rather not fight if she doesn't have to.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's gonna take a look at you and be like, if you're not in it, then just stay out of it.
Don't have to tell me twice, laddie.
Okay.
And
And
Belita will just mosey on off.
all right. This guy is gonna run into the fray and swing on one of them skelly boys.
The thing is, with us being level 1, there's no love between any of us. So, yeah, you're just two wankers that I got assigned with. You want to cause trouble, I'm out of here.
Yeah, so he doesn't do anything that's worth a damn. And that guy's gonna take a swing. And he destroys that skelly boy. We go. Let's see, we go back to the top now. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So she comes over here, and she's going to swing on that skelly boy. And pops him. This guy. Let's see, the 4 does 3 points of damage. So yeah, pops him too. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Was you doing your whispery voice? Yeah, that is just not picking up through Discord well at all.
Yeah.
Come up with a different wraith voice.
I mean, it's good. It's just you may need to lean into the microphone when you do it.
Yeah. I mean, it was fine last time.
It's in my mouth.
Something about spitting in your mouth.
Close.
Igor hands you a lozenge.
Whatever he was doing last session worked perfectly.
I think Tim upped my volume last session.
Yeah, that's what he did. He gained you up.
Well, let me... Yeah, you're max volume, so...
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Tim, does invisibility in this game work like in D&D? If I attack, I lose invisibility, or do I get to be invisible and attack?
If you attack, you lose it.
Okay.
Yep. And that definitely worked a lot better this time, Duncan. I was able to hear you.
Yeah, me too.
And, okay, so, this big wanker, he swung on you, but he completely missed. This little wanker, he swung on you, and he actually stumbled when he did, so you get a counterattack against him.
Alright, we will swing the mace. So,
Okay, give me a d6.
that's a +11 to damage.
Okay, so
Oh, I know what my next move is. This will be fun.
you said plus 11 damage. Yeah, you
No,
splattered.
+7. 7.
Oh, +7. Okay. All right, yeah. You still splatter this guy. What's it look like when you kill this carnival worker?
So, this ethereal wrath, half in this world, half out of this world, swings his dark mace over his head straight into the dome of this tiny carnival worker, turning his head into something like a jack-o'-lantern tossed from a highway overpass.
You know how the carnival game, you hit the little thing with the mallet and it goes ding?
Yeah, but this time it explodes with wet moistness.
Yeah, ding.
Igor, you are up.
Okay, if I was to throw a lantern, what would it do?
Let's see. Depends on where you
Depends on
throw
the
it.
type of
Where are
lantern.
you thinking?
Well, I was thinking about throwing the lantern either there or there.
Okay.
Thinking that, a bunch of fire shooting up wouldn't technically be me attacking. I could stay invisible, just something would caught on fire.
This is true. Now, if you throw it there, that's an already lit little campfire, so that's not really going to do much. But over here, that is a bush. You would set that on fire.
Yeah, so I just want to throw my lantern at the bush, and since I can remain invisible, move another 30 feet towards getting out of here.
Okay.
Just don't think you're getting any commandments.
That's what the race for. He does the creepy voice for that. So,
It is
10
my
on the throw.
specialty.
Thou shalt not miss thy insurance premium payment.
Yeah, exactly. So does 10 work, or
10 works. And
a 6 on the fire?
perfect.
And then I'm going to mosey on 30 feet towards
We're going
the
to find
exit.
you some little fire icons over the course of the week.
So I'm going to go right here.
It's almost like he started some shit and then buggered off.
Right.
Typical, isn't it?
Okay.
Hey,
Worst of it
last
is you
time
continued it.
y'all started some stuff with some cows, and I died.
I didn't start anything with some cows.
Not me neither. It just all went tits up, and I had fuck all to do with that.
Oh, man.
In fact, if I remember right, I was wandering around a field looking for a stick.
Yeah, I recall that. Yep.
Somebody was running from a giant cat that was just going crazy for some reason.
Look, cats are gonna cat, all right? All right, almost done here. Okay, so here's what happens. You throw that lantern into the bush, and the oil, it cracks open, the oil gets all over the three guys standing by the bush. So when the bush goes up, so do they. They all took some damage, and they are all currently burning.
Oh, this is just getting better and better.
They should have paid their fire insurance premiums.
So this guy is going to get away from the bush. He's going to stop, drop, and roll to put himself out.
Isn't that 3 actions?
It's one. It's a movement. So really, it's not even an action. But he doesn't have a ranged weapon. All right, this guy, he's up next. He's going to do the same thing. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, can't do that. This guy's up next. He's going to run this way. And this guy as well. Now this guy, he's going to run over here and stop, drop, and roll as well. And this guy over here. Veilheart, you are up again.
Hey, I'm going to try a new trick. I'm going to try corpse walking on page 27, and I'm going to try it on this big fella right here.
Okay. All right, give me a d6.
Would you also mind, what did you say, page 27?
Yeah. So, managed
I
to
was going to say,
partially...
would you also mind describing it for the viewers at home who are on YouTube, because they can't see what we can?
Yeah, so corpse walking is when the wraith transfers their soul into other beings, and rolling a 3, I managed to partially transfer my soul, gaining a limited connection with the new vessel.
Okay.
That being done, what I would like to do is attempt to turn him against the rest of the mob as a way to shield our escape.
Limited connection. That's what kind of...
I don't know if that means I get 1 or 2 rounds of control, or I don't know. I guess that's open to interpretation.
Limited connection.
He starts trying to sell insurance.
Maybe he just glitches out, and I don't know.
Yeah. With a limited connection, let me read. If you had rolled a 6, but also grants
Quick note in group chat, guys.
Okay, so if you rolled a 5, you would have perfect control. You would be able to do whatever you wanted with them. Okay. With a 4, you have complete control. Gotcha. All right, so here is what I'm going to roll. I'm going to say with a limited connection, you're not going to be able to use him to attack the other carnies, but he's not going to be able to attack you either.
What about this? Could I get him to run through the group in this general direction and knock them aside? Not necessarily causing damage, but basically disrupting whatever it is they're attempting to do.
That'd be
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yes. What direction did you want him to go again?
Yeah, let's get him to run full angry bull mode in this direction.
Okay.
Maybe in this direction?
Yeah, or towards the fire. Whatever's gonna if he runs in this direction, he's got a good chance of hitting everyone around here and knocking them aside. But if we can get him to run straight into the fire, that'd be cool too.
I think you'd have to roll pretty low on intelligence to do that.
Let's see. Okay. All right. So, with the limited connection, you can't get him to run into the fire. He will definitely preserve himself, but he does run through the crowd, and he does push everybody back. Let's see. This guy bumps into this guy, so pushes him too. That's a little bit of a freebie there. All right.
Oh, okay. If I still have some movement, I am then going to fuck all the way off back to here.
Okay. Belila, you are up.
Right. Belila is going to leg it into the fortune teller's tent. And she's going to go, quick, get under your table, keep quiet, and everything will be okay. And I dive under the table with her.
She gets under the table and she's like, what the hell's going on out there?
One of the idiots that I came with decided that he was going to run his mouth, and all hell's kicked off, and now all the boys are pissed, and it's a shit show. Just hide under here, we'll be fine.
It was a miscommunication.
Yeah, shit show.
And she's just like, what the ever-loving hell?
I know, right? Just shh, keep your voice down. It'll all blow over, and then we can come out later and it'll all be fine. Or everybody will be dead. One of the two.
Okay. Let's see. This little purple-haired thing over here. He is just gonna yell out, "Cowards! Get back here!" And let's see.
Sticks and stones.
Careful what you ask, boy. I mean, Belila's not worried because she's pretty convinced she could take them all if she wanted to. Whether she's right or not's a different story, but...
Right.
You gotta admire the confidence, though.
Comes with the territory. Okay. All right. So, at the end of this round, let's see. Veilheart, are you just trying to book it and get the hell out of there? Like, you're not looking
probably
behind your
so.
shoulder or anything?
Well, I mean, definitely looking behind my shoulder, but for the most part, trying to break engagement.
Okay. Igor, same question to you. Are
Belila's
you...
basically doing the same.
My plan is to run off the map. Hope like once I go 30 feet this way, kind of be out of the area. But I was going to cast Hellfire in the midst of the group before I booked it the last 30 feet.
Oh, good lord. So you are kind of looking over your shoulder? Is that right?
Yeah, because my plan is I'm going to try to cast Hellfire, get their attention, so then they start trying to chase after me so everybody else can get away.
Okay.
All right, so you're looking over your shoulder. Sorry, if I was the DM, I'd be asking for a dexterity check because I'd want you to trip over that pile of wood that's just behind you.
Well, it's not his turn yet. I have done that kind of stuff before, but
I'm evil, though.
yeah. Well, you guys are lucky I'm
My
not.
character's the lawful good, my DM, so I'm going to be an evil fucker.
I mean, I'm 60 feet away. Movement's 30. I was just going to jog away.
At this point. But, so, Belila does not see this. However, Veilheart and Igor do. As you guys look back over your shoulder, you guys hear the carnival workers start to scream as pumpkin shades materialize and move in and start, like, sucking of their essence.
Now I'm conflicted because part of me is like they should have paid their insurance.
Right, the Belila doesn't know what's going on, but I'm sure that if she were to find out, she would be hugely conflicted at the moment. And compelled to come out and help the carnies. Just how is she going to find out? Because nobody knows she's hiding under the table other than the fortune teller.
Well, the mass screams because all the carnival workers that are masked up, they all start screaming, and one even yells, "Pumpkin shades!" So,
Right, so that'd be enough for Belila and right, shit's just got real. It's not argy-bargy, it's serious now.
I warned them to pay their insurance premiums or this would happen.
Yeah, next turn Belila will come back out.
okay. Alright, so this guy. Oop. And this guy. This guy gets his soul sucked as well.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not looking good for the carnies.
Oh no.
Should have paid their insurance premium. It's a lot better than dying.
He said as he runs away.
Yes, well, if they had been better hosts, they wouldn't have had to run away.
He is a capitalist, not a fool.
All right, so yeah, these pumpkin shades, just almost all of them harvest another soul. And it's the little girl's turn. She is going to haul arse. Ooh. No, she doesn't want to go that way. Yeah, she'll go towards the stage. This guy's turn. Yep. He goes that way. Ponzi. Did you read that one yet, Mort?
What's that?
Your next character needs to be named Ponzi.
Yes. I have a tower and I need to sell you along with a bridge, my friend.
All right, it is Igor's turn.
Okay, so are we doing like spells don't have a range, or are we doing like a range for spells?
Let's see. I mean, there's definitely going to be a range, but it looks like everything I would say is in range, except maybe this guy.
Yeah. I want to cast Hellfire right there.
Okay.
Kind of want to try to, I don't know what the radius is on that if it hits, but I kind of want to get everything in that area, but I want to center it on that guy.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
It's kind of all his fault. I, of course, didn't have anything to do with it. It's all him.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
So 11, that will hit.
Sure does.
And let's go 6. 5, all right.
Mastery of Hellfire produces an even more massive and scorching wall of fire. 4 damage. Okay.
So yeah, like...
And it doesn't give any details on how large the wall is or anything like that. So
I'm just kind of wanting to hit that area as much as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking draw me instead of a radius, because it says a wall, let's go with a line.
All right.
And go for 20 feet.
I was like, can I make a suggestion there?
Yeah, go for
What's that?
Roll a d20, whatever your number is, the number of feet you get.
it. Ooh, I like that. Do you mind doing that, Mort?
I don't mind it. 15 feet.
Okay.
So...
Sounds like a fair way of figuring out radius as well.
It does.
So right there.
Okay, cool. Boom. 15-foot wall of fire.
Yeah, how long is that going to persist for? Do I need to roll a d20 for that too? To see how long it lasts for?
No, we'll just say it persists until you cast another spell. How about that?
That works. That works.
Okay.
Concentration. Yeah, that works.
Give this guy the Bernie burns. And what was the damage on that one?
For you think you said 5 or 4 or 3 maybe?
Two.
I mean,
It's
I
4.
went 2.
Yeah, because you rolled a 5, so it's 4 damage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do my movement
Okay.
right here. So I'm going to go there.
Boom. All right.
Right there.
Cool. Now then, this guy's turn. He's gonna bugger right off.
If he gets too close, I'm vampiric touching him.
He can't see you. You're invisible.
That is true.
He could potentially run right into you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's got some obstacles. He's got the pole vault.
Paul Bunyan's gonna run over here, and he's gonna stop, drop, and roll to put the fire out. And Veilheart, you are up.
I'm going to try corpse walking again on this guy.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Not quite good enough.
Failing that, I'm going to F off a bit more.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, let's go over there. That way we can hide under the table if we need to.
Gotcha. All right. What is Belila gonna do? Because you are up.
Belila heard them shout wraiths, or whatever it was they said, pumpkin people.
Mm-hmm.
Right, how much movement speed am I going to be allowed here? Would I be able to have enough to get to that one?
Probably not. So going with just
So
a
I'm thinking
standard
it's a bit
30.
long. Okay. Oh, there's no dash either, is there?
Nope.
Oh, I'll take them 30 feet. But before I leave the tent, I'll say, stay under the table, I'll come back for you, and then she'll start running towards.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, everyone else is still trying to bug her off. They don't want anything to do with this. All right.
Smart lad.
It is the Pumpkin Shades, or Pumpkin Wraith's turn again. So, let me... Yeah. Okay. So, 10, 15. Okay, so this one.
Oh, they're fucked.
Quite possibly. We shall see.
Yeah, if they would have paid their insurance premiums, nothing would have happened.
Yeah, I'm sure we don't have any responsibility for this at all.
We're going to be left with only the fortune teller left because everybody else will be dead.
Oh.
Well, she was smart enough not to attack the insurance salesman.
No, she listened to Belila and hid under the fucking table.
Yeah.
And I mean, fortune tellers are scam artists anyway, so she'll have spotted you a mile off.
Oh, yeah.
It's like bohemian palm readers. Never date them.
All the carnies are scam artists. They're my people, but they still should have paid their insurance premium.
Yeah, they look good in their hemp skirts, but then you get underneath that and they don't shave their legs. Bad scene.
Still better than the scene you might just find in
Bad
Bangkok.
things, you mean French?
This guy is going to take a little more damage. And fails.
I guess it's a good day when it only costs 2 fires.
Historically speaking, yeah.
I mean, if there isn't a fire before breakfast, it's going to be a bad day.
Right. Ooh, got him. All right. Yeah. So, these pumpkin wraiths, they start pursuing. They get a few more souls sucked in, and this guy This guy, since
Holy crap, that initiative table cleared out quick.
right. Let's see. He's going to turn around. He feels like he can't get away. He's going to swing, and he's going to miss. Igor, you are up again.
Let's do Hellfire again right here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that, and then I'm going to move after I do the spell.
Okay.
9
All right. Give me a 6.
and a 4.
Okay. Give me another D20. Let's see how big this is.
Oh, a 2-foot wall. So basically, it would just hit that one guy right there.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll just do orange. Ooh, effects.
Cool.
At the bottom of your side menu where your dice are and your measurement thing is, there's one called FX, and you have various glow types in there.
Yeah, the only question is, can I make it persistent?
That's what I was just looking at. No, that just does it once.
Burn.
Cooling.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'll let you keep playing with that. All right. So, yeah, you light this little guy
It
up.
doesn't seem to be persistent.
And then where do you move to, Igor?
I move down here.
Oh, okay. I see you. All right.
I'm trying to be a semi-good guy and make sure everybody else gets off the map before I bugger off completely. But, you know, if the wraith's coming towards me, I'm going to step off the map.
Yeah, it's not persistent, so I'm going to leave it alone.
All right.
Igor may be in things for himself a lot more than he is a team player.
Veilheart, you are up.
Alright, let's go 3 for naught and try corpse walking again on this. I think I'm gonna go with this guy.
Okay.
So, see what we can make happen. Come on!
Oh, what the hell. If only we were playing with
this was
Sarah.
a normal game.
Yeah, if only I can get rolls like this on a normal game.
Outside of the initiative rolls, yeah.
All right, so continued buggering off?
No, I'm gonna hold position, I think.
Okay. All right, Balila.
Right, I'm just going to need to have a very quick look around the map.
Yeah, I was going to say, while you do that, like, you ran out of the fortune teller's tent just in time to see the carnival workers scattering like cockroaches and these pumpkin wraiths in hot pursuit. You witnessed like 5 or 6 of them get their souls sucked out right in front of you. And it's a hell of a sight, too, because, like, this jack-o'-lantern, it's just, like, towering over these people. And you just see, like, a greenish-blue mist, like, leaving through these people's mouths, nose, and eyes, and traveling into the jack-o'-lantern, into the jack-o'-lantern's mouth. And when it's done, the jack-o'-lantern just kind of like lowers its head, and a small little pumpkin falls out of its mouth, and it catches it and puts it underneath its bed sheet.
Underneath its what?
It's a bed sheet. It's what constitutes its body.
Right, so it basically spews out a little pumpkin and then inserts it back into itself.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Stashes it
weird.
aside.
So you're saying out of its Kleenex, underneath its Kleenex?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, okay, I'm trying to work out. I mean, I've only got 30 feet of movement per go, so. Oh, no, that's drawing. I don't want to do that. 30 feet only takes me to there.
Mm-hmm.
Or there. So I'm gonna move. Whoops, that's wrong. I'm going to move over to here. But I'm gonna be screaming and shouting, "Come on, yeah, No, that's Scotty. I'm gonna basically be screaming, going, "Come on, you glowy-eyed bastards!" Just making a lot of noise and trying to attract the attention of one or a group of them, because I'm nowhere near any of them, and I'm not gonna be for at least another 2 turns.
Okay. Roll me a d20. Okay, give me a d6.
Average.
Okay.
That's fuck all.
You puke up mom's spaghetti.
All right. So I will say that you don't know if you caught any of their attention, but you think like you feel confident you did. All right.
Doesn't matter, because I'm gonna get there eventually. I'm gonna start smashing things, so I'm just trying to save myself a bit of movement speed and have them come towards me.
Right. All right, that guy goes there. Igor, you are up again. Oh, wait, no, you're not.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No, you're not. My bad. It's the pumpkin guy's turn. Okay. This guy gets soul sucked.
Do sawhorses do this? 7.
All right.
Now, what is the initiative tracker supposed to be tracking at the moment?
You guys
I've only
and the
got 3
carnies.
characters on it. Yeah, I haven't got any of the pumpkin dudes or anything like that on mine.
Yeah, I haven't added them or anything, but they go at the
Right.
top of the round.
Okay.
So, and that's actually why I almost turned it over to Igor mistakenly. I need to add these guys to the initiative.
Because I tend to use the tracker to flash up who's who. Because they highlight when you hover over them.
So the fire is still right here, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. There we go.
I make fire at all.
All right. So that guy already went. Those guys are on the move. Yeah. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Now it's Igor's turn.
Okay. These 3 guys need some fire. So I'm going to cast Hellfire there.
Okay.
And it hits.
Very nice. Give me a d6.
And it misses.
You didn't fail to cast, it just failed to take.
Yeah, the fire was just more smoke. And I'm going to bugger. Okay, that guy's getting way too close. I'm gonna bugger off to like the edge of the map right here.
Okay. Okay. Next is Paul Bunyan. He's gonna keep hauling. And you guys will hear him start screaming for the Wraith Guard. So he's trying to get the 5-0 involved. Veilheart, you are up.
Alright, it's not working great for me, but I'm going to try Corpse Walker again on this guy.
Sorry, could you ping him again?
Yeah. Let's do this guy.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
I think we should have killed the carny so that the pumpkin people couldn't have got their souls.
Then they'd be going after us, but...
Well, you did try.
Alright, here we go. Your
Nice.
skilled execution of corpse walking grants you perfect control over the new vessel's body.
And you have it.
Alright, let's do a little team killer right here. Let's attack this guy.
All right, do it up. Give us a D20. That's a hit. Give us a D6. It's essentially the slash. So, okay.
He gets to counterattack one of his own teammates, so either way you go.
Yeah, but it's
They're
a fail.
fine.
He missed.
Everyone's kung fu fighting.
So do I roll damage, or I'm not sure what happens?
No, so you rolled on your D6. You rolled a 1. So and it's a slash attack. So yeah, that's a miss. It gave his buddy a counterattack, but he rolled a 16, which is too high. So that is also a miss.
Do I get another attack, or?
Yeah, Veilheart
You
himself.
don't want one on your D6. That's your crit fail, and it always goes badly.
Yeah. Veilheart himself has movement left. But that's
I think
that's
he'll just. Yeah, I think he'll just chill where he is. But I maintain control of this guy for like the next round.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just chill then.
Okay. All right. Next is the purple guy. He keeps running. He yells at this old guy over here. The pumpkins are back! Run! Belila, you are up.
Right, I'd like a DM ruling on Void Blast.
Okay.
Is that... Back in World of Warcraft, there was a mage spell called Arcane Blast. It basically shunted anything away from you. Is it like that, or is it more like a magic missile where you aim it at somebody and it sends a blast their way?
Let me see. Powerful magic blast that only Drakari...
Because it doesn't say anything really about how it works.
Roll a d4 on an odd number, it does this. On an even number, it does that.
Okay. So. Here's what I'm thinking. Just going over it. When you roll your d6, if you get a 5 or a 6, then yes, it will shove them back. It'll shove them back 1d20 feet.
But the 0 point is where I'm standing.
0 point is where they're standing. So,
And how far can I have that 0 point away from me?
as in,
Right, we'll say this skelly boy here is in melee range.
okay.
So if I cast this, would it just ping him away, or could I cast the Void Blast and aim it at this fella up here? See, I'm wondering if it's more of a defensive spell to shunt people away from you if you're being overwhelmed, or whether it's like a magic missile type spell that gives you a ranged attack.
Okay. So it's more like magic missile in that it's a ranged attack. However,
Right.
like I said, if you get like a 5 or a 6, it will also shove them back. So it does have defensive capabilities. So, like for example, yes, you could aim it at either of these two over here, or you could try to do a combo shot and aim it at like this one, and it'll knock all three of them together, kind of thing.
Right, okay, interesting. Now I want to do it.
Yeah. Go for it.
You got
Put
2 and
myself
6
in a
chance.
nice little line.
You got 2 and 6 chance.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Void Blast, and I'm going to aim it. Alright, I'm not going to hit anything useful on the way back, so I'm going to aim for the guy at the back, because there's no point going with overkill when there's nothing to hit.
Okay. If you're aiming for the guy in the back, they are all lined up. So roll me 3 d20s.
One misses. Easy.
Okay. All right.
The Void Blast is a 13.
Give me a d6, just one.
That's a 5.
All right. So we get some knockback goodies.
Which now comes into another question about this spell. What does +1 mind mean?
It does damage to the mind as well. So, like your stats, like it affects stat blocks.
Right, because you see what I was wondering whether that was my mind score, which would be 7 + 1 extra damage on top of it. So it's a bonus to my mind stat.
So that's not the way I'm reading it, and I might be reading it wrong. I was reading it as it damages the target's mind. And I think I'm wrong. I think you're right.
I read it as a stat bonus.
Yeah, I think you're right.
When I did that Dark Bloom potion, it gives me a +1 to my soul for 1 round. So it normally specifies.
Just coincidentally, this is what I was. Just coincidentally, this is what I was meaning in the group chat from earlier. It's just too vague.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, okay. So, you said your mind score is +7?
Well, my mind stat on my character sheet is 7.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that's 7 + 1.
Yeah, that's what it looks like on top of the 4 damage.
And 4 base damage.
So that's 12 damage.
So the next round, you have a +1 on mind. Is that how it goes, or just a +7?
No, I think it's just you add. If you've got a +2, it'd be 7 + 2. It's just a stat bonus to work out damage.
Yeah, that's how I'm interpreting it as well. So Veilheart, you get exercised, we'll say, from your pumpkin guy as Belila destroys it.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, finally succeeded at one, just to get kicked out of it.
Because I really do get the feeling that these pumpkin guys are supposed to be nuisance mobs.
Well, they made short work of the carnies, and the carnies were definitely going to make short work of you guys. So I don't know about nuisance mob, but definitely, yeah.
Well, it's the sort of mob you throw a lot of them at you, and then once we get through that, we take on the mini boss, and then on to the next, and blah blah blah.
Theoretically, yeah. Could definitely be used that way. Not saying that I would.
And with the bonuses reading the way they do now, it makes them seem more like nuisance mobs. They're going to take a hit or two, but they're nothing serious, and you move on to bigger, because it's level 1.
Yeah.
Gets you used to the combat mechanic, which they don't explain properly.
Well, it's like I said, it's rules light, so it's more.
Yeah.
It's less rules and more rulings. So.
Which makes sense, but we've got to also go with consistency too.
Right, and that's on me as the GM.
Yeah.
So. And it's I'm not perfect, so if I've ruled something one way and you guys and I make a different ruling later on, bring that up to me,
But I mean, that's one thing. Void Blast in particular just brought it to a head was all.
Yeah.
While we're having a rules discussion, does any of these guys still have bones left?
Yes, they do.
All right.
All right, so that's it from Belila, unless she wants to move, right?
Yeah, and I'm not going to... Well, if anything, I'm going to get up in the first pumpkin's face a bit more.
Okay. All right. So you do that. It starts a new round. And these guys, let's see, I have 4 remaining.
Now got me wondering how intelligent these pumpkins are. I mean, would the first one have seen the second 2 turned into pie and go, oh shit, or is it just mindless and attacks regardless?
Well, you don't know exactly, but what you do know is that a few of them do completely vanish. But the one in front of you did not. Igor, you are up.
I'm glad that guy stayed put. He scares me.
He's just a troll. He's fine.
All right. Where's the other skeletons at? Pumpkin wraiths at? There were like 2 right here.
They disappeared.
So they buggered off. Is
maybe
this wraith close enough to this guy that if his bones exploded, it would hit him?
Well, let's measure that off. Yes.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to blow that guy's bones up. I just don't like his face.
Nice.
2.
Awesome. Give us the D6.
And a 4.
Okay, how much damage does that do with a 4?
With the 4, bone explosion does 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. All right. I just want to look something up real quick. Okay.
Hang on, did I get 1 or 2 of those pumpkins without Void Blast?
You got 2.
Did one of them get on X'd? Or did something move into its place?
No, 2 of them are X'd.
I'm only seeing 1 on my screen. Weird.
Okay, so how much damage did that bone blast do?
Let me pull back up the spreadsheet. Bone explosion does 5 damage at 4. If I'd have got a 6, it would have been 10.
Gotcha. Okay, so this pumpkin boy used his evade and rolled high enough that he completely avoided all that damage. So yeah, you bone explode and blood and guts go everywhere, but it didn't seem to do anything.
That's just great. At least I got rid of his ugly face.
Yep. All right. Any movement from Igor, or is that it?
I already moved to that bush.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you say, Tim?
I was just asking if
there
was anything else from Igor.
No, I don't have anything to use other than, I used my lantern already. I already used my healing potion. I used my movement. I used my action. I'm just chilling out in this bush, and if that guy gets way too close, I'm going to have to kill him.
Okie dokie. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Yeah. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so he buggers off the map. He actually gets away. And now...
There is literally nobody alive around me.
He keeps bugging off that way. Veilheart, you are up.
Well, there's one person alive.
The troll inside of the tent.
That fire needs to go out.
Ah, thank you. Okay, Veilheart, you still with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, you are up.
Alright, we're going to try Corpse Walker again on this guy since my previous host got hosed.
Okay.
You do realize if you fail this time, you could have got there the old-fashioned way by now?
Yeah, but I prefer to not do that since I'm level 1.
All right, give us a D6.
Oh, yeah, no, it's always way more fun, but it just, when you think of it that way, it's like, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, 10 HP is 10 HP.
Right. Does 13 hit?
I believe it does. Let me look that up real quick, actually. Where is it? Corpse walking. Yes, it does. Give us a D6.
Nice. Or maybe not nice. That's doesn't succeed, but maintain my composure and readiness.
Okay. So yeah, that's a fail.
Alright, so I guess I will take a little walk.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright. And I'm done.
Okay. You still have your 2 skeleton guys, by the way, just to remind you.
Where are they at? I thought they got wiped out.
Oh.
I thought they were...
Well, who the hell are these then? Fuck that. Deleted.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, there is somebody. There's another tent with somebody in it.
He keeps running away. Belila, you are up.
Alright, well, I've got a skelly right in front of me. And what I want to do to him, when I pull the page back up, is... stabby, stabby.
All right, go for it.
That's a 15. Yeah, it's a 15.
Okay. Give us a D6.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
How much damage are we
Steady
talking?
stab on it takes strikes perfectly aimed, biting at the vital spot and sending a shock of pain through your foe. 8 damage, but my axe also has a +8 on it for damage. So 16 damage.
Very nice. All right. What's it look like when you kill this thing?
Well, it is a stab, so I just sort of stab into the pumpkin, and it just poof instantly goes out, and I just pull the knife back, and the pumpkin comes with it, along with the sheet, and it's just like a big flag at that point. So I just sort of flick my knife, and the pumpkin just goes boom, 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 and rolls off.
Dig it. And that takes you guys out of initiative.
That guy's dead too?
Yep.
Alright.
He was X'd out, and then he wasn't, so I'm wondering if the X is on the wrong layer.
The X
Time to
goes
loot some
right on
bodies,
the
I
token,
guess.
so it looks normal on mine.
The X is gone on mine.
Yeah, I've only got an X on the middle of those 3.
Interesting.
So yeah, I'm wondering if it just ended up on the wrong layer.
There. We'll just do that.
Time to loot some bodies. They should have paid their insurance premium.
All right. Let's see. Does everybody want to get in on the loot?
Yeah, Belila will have a look around because she knows that she's not going to get the chance to go and take care of what she wants to and then come back and find anything here worth having. Because we've got an Igor.
Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Gravediggers always check for gold teeth.
Just make sure you can fight to keep it. Belila says in sort of
Who needs to
polishes
fight?
her act.
Who needs to fight when you can run fast?
Okay, and Veilheart, did you want to get in on this too?
Difficult
I'll
to
get
run
on.
when you weigh down with gold.
Yeah, I'll get on the loot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody roll me d20s, please.
I'm interested to see how loot works.
Well, I found nothing.
Well, remember...
Oh, wait. One's good in this one. Never mind.
Exactly. All
I'm
right.
the one that's worried.
Okay, so... Damn. All right, so Mort, roll a d20. Whatever you get is how many crowns you find. Vlad,
16.
roll a d10. And then... Oh, man. Chris, give me... let's go with a d6.
Wow, that many.
All right, so that's how many crowns you guys each find.
Now, can I actually see if I can find some crowns as in teeth? Because, bone explosion ammo.
Give me another d20.
7.
Give me a d6.
6.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. So the guy that you're standing next to, you don't know if he was like a meth head or what, but like all of his teeth are like rotting, and you're able to easily extract 10 of them.
Nice. Can I like rip out his pocket and like put his teeth in his own pocket and tie it around my neck like a pouch?
Yep. Like a twisted little tooth fairy.
Yeah.
They're not gold, but these will do.
Oh, jeez. Why did my mind just flash to Danhausen?
So, because, I am a grave digger after everybody's done looting, I'm going to drag the bodies into, like, the burning bush to, sort of cremate.
Very nice, but very evil.
Yeah, okay. So, unfortunately, the bush isn't burning hot enough, but you do drag all the bodies over there, and whoops,
Whoa!
and proceed
Boy,
to
took us-
make a hell of a smell.
Barbecue for sale.
There it is. Festival grounds. 50 page. There we go.
Well, one thing, now the looting's over, the one thing Belila does want to do is go back to the fortune teller's tent to tell her she can come out.
Okay. Yeah.
Check on her, make sure she's okay.
Yeah, you go into the fortune teller's tent and she kind of peeks out from underneath her table because she recognizes your feet. And she's just like, so what the hell happened out there? Is it safe? What's going on?
You know the pumpkin things that we found?
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole shitload of them, but it's all right. We've taken care of it. It's safe to come out.
Oh, bloody hell. Thanks.
Are there any of those little soul orb thingies left?
So, let's see. You actually do find, 3.
Okay.
The pumpkins that got splattered over here, they each had 1 on them.
Okay. So I'm going to take those up and stick them in my bag.
Okay. And Belila, the fortune teller's going to just say, you know what? Thank you very, very much. Look, here, take this. And she hands you about 15 crowns. And she says, I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I'm getting the hell out of the city. Like, time now.
Belila, before she takes the bag, says, have you got enough to do that? Because I'm not going to take your money if you're going to need it to get yourself set.
And she says, don't worry about me. I appreciate the thought, but, you know, I'll be fine. I've got my ways.
Well, then Belila will say, well, I wish you safe travels, and thank you. You didn't have to. Just doing me thing.
Thanks. Well, keep doing it. Take care of yourself. And she edges around you, leaves the tent, sticks her head into this tent, and yells something you can't quite make out, but essentially time to go. Then hauls ass over here and does the same thing. And yeah, what carnival workers are still alive leave.
I won't even charge them for the cremation costs of their friends.
How generous. And
Normally there's a 50 crown service.
And you guys have the fairgrounds all to yourselves. What do you do?
I kind of have the feeling we've done about all we can here. I mean, we only came back to break some news.
Yeah, I mean, unless they left some like goods and stuff like on their tables for selling vendors or something like that, I really don't see a reason to stick around. I may or may not have committed a crime. I'm not sure.
Cathedral, I think we missed something up there.
I guess we can go back through all there and search all those houses and stuff. And if there's anything on wheels, I might try to steal it. I mean, borrow it.
Well, there's no basilisk to pull anything.
What was that?
Fair point.
Say again?
Perhaps we should go to the Jacko Vault.
Aye.
All right, so Jackavolt then, huh?
Sounds like a plan.
It is where our destiny has been leading us.
I don't know. That says explosives.
All right, so you guys venture back out into the forest and start following it north.
No, there was explosives right there.
It was just fireworks. It wasn't real explosives. And after a day's travel, the sun is starting to set. And let's see, you guys are in the westernmost part of the map. But after about a day and a half worth of travel, you guys
Holy crap.
come across, you finally depart the forest, enter into a clearing, and you see what was once a very beautifully kept park off to the right with a burnt down shell of a house.
Yibs.
Yep. And there you are. Welcome to the Jackal Vault. So,
Right.
Why
How
not
far
seem
ahead
like
of
I'm
us
in
are we?
Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I'm not even sure what looks like a front entrance. I'm assuming in that indentation there's a door, and that's basically the main entrance.
yeah, so up here, where I'm pinging, about middle of the map, that's the entrance to the mausoleum. So this lower section is more or less the groundskeeper's burnt down home and yard. And then above the mausoleum is the actual graveyard.
Are you pinging the entrance again? Sorry, I was slacking.
Oh, you're good. It's pretty much almost dead center of the map.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess we move to the entrance.
Alright.
Yeah, what's this area again?
That is the burnt down house that was the groundkeeper's.
Right, okay. I do like our burn effect. It makes pointing things out a lot easier.
Right? Alright. So, as you guys enter into the mausoleum, pigeons fly out of the building. They've been roosting in the rafters for quite some time. And the whole place is derelict. It hasn't fallen into such disrepair that it can't be brought back up to its former glory. However, it's getting close. And there's just something unsettling about this place.
Right.
Let us proceed
I
into
want to push the door.
gods.
Open it up. Oh, I'm still stuck down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Veilheart, you step in. It looks like Balila, you're stepping in with him, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
No
So-
reason not to.
You guys step in and you see that this is basically where the sermons would take place. Whenever there was a funeral, they would have the remains up here where, they could do a viewing. The pews, the cushions for the pews are gone. The pews themselves are stone, as is the altar. Everything in here looks to be carved out of a very expensive looking granite.
So,
Alright.
public chapel.
Veilheart would like to do I don't know, insight or history check or something to see if anything comes up.
Okay. Roll me a d20. Yeah, give me a d6. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so this appears to be more or less an expensive site. So high society would have used this location for their funerals, their wakes, interment of the remains, etc. So this isn't like some kind of, state-ran deal. This is like a private mausoleum. Everything here is very finely crafted.
This would have been a place for the highest of society to come.
Right, but I'm gonna unseen veil.
Okay.
I don't expect to see anything, but weirder things have happened.
Okay, give us a d6.
Success. Did shit. Your connection wavers, but you manage to retain your composure and readiness.
I guess I'll try it since we're seeing veils.
At least we got a double shot at it.
Right. All right,
7
give us a d6.
and a 5.
Yeah,
There we go. All right.
success.
It's like it was meant to be. So, Igor, you see something in the next room catches your eye. And as you walk through the threshold, the sarcophagus in the center looks as if it's been recently disturbed. And something in the veil, left an essence behind. Like just a faint blue glow. So something not of this world is what opened it last.
I'm gonna let the party know that, and then I'm gonna think to myself, man, if I only had some way of making the ground explode. I'm gonna go ahead and do my time-honored tradition of trying to summon some skeletons up before I move.
Go for it.
Belila's just gonna sort of wander her way through and then to this room.
I failed. No skeletons.
All right, no skeletons for you. Belila, when you go in that room, there are... sorry, caught me eating a piece of candy. There are more sarcophagus. Yeah, man, it's Halloween. You can't be Halloween without candy. There's more sarcophagus in that room. And one of them has a cracked lid. This one over here.
Right, have they been disturbed or are they... I mean, this would be an inside check, but...
Yeah, give me a d20. And a d6. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, they have been disturbed. They have all, since you got a 6, they have all been disturbed. To the point, and sloppily at that, to the point where you feel like it's probably a trap or a distraction.
I'll be fair, my mind immediately went, grave robbers.
I
They don't
resemble
give a
that
shit what
remark.
state they leave it in. They just want the goodies.
I resemble that remark.
Now the question is, grave robbers, why would they close the sarcophagus back up?
Yeah, that's a fair point, but I mean, I don't know. Some people are tidy.
Sometimes they put a raccoon back inside with rabies, and so
And
you open
besides,
the lid, the rabies get you.
Gives them a little while longer before they're noticed. The more time to get away, fence the gear.
I don't know. I kind of like Igor's raccoon theory.
Put the raccoon in there so when they get rabies to the next person, you give yourself more business.
Assuming the raccoon survives. I mean, it could be years before the grave gets robbed.
Zombie raccoons.
Okay, Veilheart.
But now you're dabbling in a different thing.
Veilheart, as you walk into this room, again, you are taken to a time long, long past. The mausoleum is a little bit cleaner, but otherwise doesn't really look any different. But this sarcophagus in the center, you realize, is it's a replica of a religious symbol, kind of like the Ark of the Covenant, but, you know, in a made-up religion. So, yeah, some Indiana Jones type stuff. And you believe that a holy relic was once kept in there and guarded by the priest. And then the vision fades and you come back to the world that you know now.
He'd like to inspect it and potentially open it.
All right, give me a d20. All right.
Hey.
Give me a d6. Okay. You inspect it, and you realize that it is cracked open just a little bit. And you're able to leverage that and open it wide. And it has been completely emptied. And what you see is there's a spot in the middle where something was for a very, very long time. And fine particles of dust over the years got into the sarcophagus and it piled up inside. And that's how you know that something has been removed, because there is a spot in the middle that does not have that 2-3 inches of dust. And you also see a scrap of map that shows a wizard's tower in a swamp.
There was once something holy here, but it has been removed. And behold, I have found this map.
Well, it makes sense. Everything that's worth shit has been taken. Although there is this one sarcophagus in here that's sort of cracked. I think I might take a peek to see what's going on in there. I reckon it's probably stripped like everything else, but...
Hey, Tim, I just want to, before we leave, I want to put one of those soul orbs up against like a wall and shoot it with a void blast just to see what will happen, but I'm letting everybody do their thing before I do that.
Okay, sounds good. Belila, give me a d20. And you're going specifically for the one that had the cracked lid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a d6. You try to open it, but that crack in the lid, as you start to budge it, the lid splits in two entirely, and one half falls in, the other half does not. But a raccoon with rabies comes shooting out of the sarcophagus and jumps on your face and starts clawing at you.
Oh, Gravedigger's trick. I tried to warn you.
You take 1 point of damage.
Right. Oh, right. Hey.
All right.
I'd be happy to take 1 point of damage. I just don't know how.
Well, let's see. So you started off with what? Was it 9 hit points? 10?
You start off with 10.
Okay. So there you go. I just put 9 in your health slot. You're probably going to heal that back pretty soon anyway. But
Right, okay.
all right.
I just didn't know what my HP was, to be totally fair.
Everybody starts with 10.
Right, okay.
Okay, now Igor, you wanted to blast one of those pumpkins, right?
Yeah, I'm going to put one right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to go way, like, right here. And I'm going to try void blasting it. And I'm going to yell fire in the hole.
Okay. Give us a d20.
1.
Nice. Give us a d6.
5.
All right. Yeah, you blast that little pumpkin, and it just explodes. Tiny pumpkin guts all over the wall. And that was a direct hit. And because you have the veil lifted for you right now, you actually see a soul, like, remaining. And it's nothing more than a little sprite, like a small little candle flame of just blue and green. And it seems to flicker a little bit and then just shoots out of the room.
Does it go, like, up, or is it, like, start heading towards that wizard's tower?
It just leaves, it like rockets out of the mausoleum. You have no idea where it's going.
All right, I'm going to tell everybody what I just saw, and so we can decide whether or not we need to destroy our remaining soul orbs, or if we need to try to carry them with us to the wizard's tower.
Well, I want to do one of those outside so we can see where it goes.
Okay.
But not all of them, because one soul to figure it out I can handle sacrificing, but all of them, we don't know what it is yet. Just that there's a thing that buggers off, and I want to know where it goes.
All right. So you guys all head out front, and you just set it on a rock that you find out there. Give me a d20 and a d6.
Who wants to go first? Because we both got the same skill. We got 2 bites at this.
Well, Igor already did one, so how about you go first? And if you biff it, then Igor will go.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Okay, give me a d6.
Nothing burger.
Yep, you biff it.
Okay, I guess Igor's going to try now.
My magic is behaving really weird here, and I don't like it.
Okay, I got a 9 and a 4.
Okay. Yeah. Igor says, check this shit out, and he trick shots it. And yeah, it's the same thing. The pumpkin explodes. Little pumpkin guts all over the ground. And Igor, you see the same thing again. It's just this little candle flame size flicker of green and blue. And it shimmers for a second, as if it's kind of realizing that it's been set free, and then it just rockets off in a random direction.
So I'm going to relate that it went in a random direction. It didn't seem to have a purpose. It looked like once I set it free, it was kind of wandering the earth still, but, at a high rate of speed.
And one thing we don't know is if it was actually a random direction, because one doesn't establish a pattern.
Well, that would be the second one. So,
Oh, yeah, but the first one, we have no idea what happened to that. It went through the door and outside, so we didn't see what it did once it was outside.
It went straight vertical. So if it wanted to go out of a wall, it could went out of a wall, yeah. And I think that Tim said rocketed off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So rocket means up. Unless you're North Korea, then that means any direction.
Yeah, second one went North Korea.
What's that?
Said the second one went North Korea.
Okay. So
I've got a big red button too, only mine works.
first one went Australia, second one went North Korea. I guess we could put down the map pieces and whatever map we have, if anybody has a map other than the pieces we have, and we can do some map plotting and navigating and try to figure out where it's headed. Or we can just keep setting off fireworks.
Yeah, the problem is it part of a map or is it a full map?
You guys have been finding parts of maps, but so far those parts have been pretty accurate clues as to where to go next.
So
You say
do any
clues,
of
I
us
say breadcrumbs for
recognize the map?
crap.
While you guys give it a thought, we'll go ahead and we'll take our 10-minute break.